So many games on my wish list for 2014. So many. Too many to mention in one episode, but right here is my top 5. First up on this hit list, as every game I'm about to mention is expected to be a hit, is Dying Light. From the creators of Dead Island comes more zombie goodness, as Techland brings us this action survival horror open world game. Survivors look to the daylight as their only time and means of scavenging for much needed supplies while dreading the night, which is the hunting ground of the infected. Looking forward to this one. It'll be available on the PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360 and the Xbox One later this year. Next up we have Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Now, while I'm not a huge fan of platformers, I do own a Wii U, and other than Mario, Zelda and this here, there isn't much else I have to look forward to on this console, as they have very little in the way of third-party support right now. And I've kinda learned the hard way not to invest in third-party titles on this console, as said titles are probably way better elsewhere. DLC being the main culprit, but Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze looks good and I'm not an ingrate. I love this game as far back as the Super Nintendo and will continue to support it and the Big N for as long as they're around. Look out for this one on the 21st of February.
We're out of options. It's now or never. Either way, we need this fuel, or none of us are gonna make it. The fleet's counting on you. Go, go, go!
This is one of those titles that will make any Xbox One owner a happy camper. Titanfall is scheduled for a March 11th release, and while there's some debate surrounding the whole 12-player max multiplayer lobby thing, I'm sure when this drops, most if not all gamers will be too busy enjoying this behemoth to be complaining about squad sizes. It should also be available on the 360 and PC.
It's on the way. Stand by for Titanfall.
Last Gen isn't dead, not by a long shot. No, for all the fans of The Last of Us, a game which was heralded as one of the greatest games on the PS3, we have an interesting piece of DLC to look forward to. It's called Left Behind. It should be released by February the 14th and serves as a prequel to the events of the actual game. Now, while I agree that it's best to leave well enough alone, I trust that Naughty Dog knows what they're doing and will not ruin the infallible name of The Last of Us with a crappy piece of DLC. We'll find out soon though, won't we?
It is a new world for us. For all of us.
Last on my list for today would be The Order 1886, a PS4 exclusive. A release date has not yet been announced, but I'm expecting it sometime this year, hopefully no later than summer. The Order gives gamers the opportunity to join an elite group to battle an age-old war against an ancient foe in London's Victorian era. It looks interesting and it's most definitely on my list of must-haves. So there you have it, just a very minute fraction of what's to come for 2014. Stay tuned to Season 6 as we keep you up to date with more amazing games to come. Thanks for playing.